Hello everyone, this is Maggie. I wanted to do a reading on Evelyn Lozada. I just wanted to see the energy around her because she recently came out because she was triggered by y'all know who I'm talking about, her ex-husband, Ocho Cinco. Okay, to speak out on the alleged abuse that she received in that relationship. That don't even feel right on my tongue, saying alleged. I don't not, because I don't want to promote a person saying that they weren't abused. I don't believe that she wasn't. Okay. I'm not a victim shaming person. So if you're looking for this to be a victim shaming video, please exit stage left. And I want to just see how she's feeling in the moment right now. So let's just hop into it, okay? All right, let's see why she felt to come out. We have the spirit of the scales and spirit of travel. So karma, justice, balance, journey, relocation, and moving on. So she had something to get off her chest. I feel like she was holding something in and she needed to release it. Right now, everybody is going through a stage of release. They ready to move forward, but they want to move forward with a clean slate. They don't want to move forward with past baggage on them. Nobody wants to be a bag lady, bag guy right now, because I'm saying that because I'm hearing Erykah Badu's bag lady playing. And it's the thing of you just don't want anything from the past holding you back. If somebody, you don't want, nobody right now wants to, celebrity or otherwise, wants anyone coming up to them and saying, remember wins. It's like when you air out your own laundry, no one else can throw it in your face. So she wants to have that moment where she can say, okay, yeah, I did it and I'm moving on from it, and making her apologies and where she feels necessary and moving forward. She's ready to move on in her life. She's point blank period. Ain't no more to say about that. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. So right now, she's ready to stand up and say she's been holding this in for a minute, and she was ready to let it go. And there was another side to the story with this Seven of Cups. She's been wondering, going back and forth on whether she should say something or not, but because of what he did, the post that he made, she felt like no, the truth needed to be told. And she just didn't want to hide it anymore, and she made that tough decision to stand up and speak. And with the Five of Cups, she's just over mourning over it. She did meditate about it, and she received a blessing. So she knew what she was doing ahead of time. She did all of the thinking and contemplation that she needed with this Four of Cups, and she's ready to let it go. All right, let's press forward even more. We have the Hermit Card. She's tired of hiding. She always felt like she needed to hide this person as she was, because everybody thought she was big bad Evelyn. Don't take nothing off of nobody. And again, there's that conflict going. Maybe this conflict was definitely something that she was fighting on the inside. And she could have talked to other people about it, and they told her not to, but sometimes you have to do what feels good to you. You appreciate the advice that your friends give you, but you the one that's going to have to, when you lay down at night and put your head to that pillow, you have to be happy with the decisions that you made. Okay? And we have the Six of Swords. She knew that when she made that video that she had to step softly. She couldn't be Basketball Wives Evelyn. She had to be Miss E, or whatever you want to call her, whatever her friends call her. She had to show that she was a voice of reason, because she knew she wasn't just speaking out for herself. She was speaking out for other women who have been abused, and people only know about one episode, but they don't know about the worst of it. They don't know about the mental stress that you have to go through, because there is residual effects to someone hurting you. And people think that once you go to court or you get a divorce or the relationship ends, that abuse is done. Like, any effects of it is over. You can just snap your fingers and it's done. It's not done like that. It makes you afraid to get in a relationship with someone else. You start, those feelings, those words that you heard from this other person sometimes linger, especially if you try to get in a relationship, or you in a relationship and it ends, and God forbid if somebody bring up the abuse from the past person again and have nerve to say some shit like, I know that's why so and so did what they did to you. And for people to do low blows like that, it's just like, wow. And she wanted her freedom. She wanted her freedom back. She wanted to move forward. And she knew she didn't want to trigger him, but she needed that release. So with this Goddess of Wands, she took a chance. She just stepped out on emotion. She couldn't take it anymore. And she decided, I'm going to speak what I have to say. Okay, let's now see where she, okay, I had this at the bottom of the deck with the Death card. She's ready to move on. She has her friends to celebrate her, and she's ready to let this dog die. Not calling Ocho Cinco a dog, but she's just ready to let this go, and she's ready to just have a rebirth of herself. Okay, and if y'all wondering if she's still having feelings for Ocho, I'm gonna say with this God of Wands reverse, no. She just ready to move on, and she wants him to own up truthfully to the things that he did. And that's where that was coming from. It was, nah, player, how you gonna act like what you did was so peachy key and it was like we was playing freeze tag or something? No, that shit hurt. That's all she's saying. She still has to live with it. So how is it that he can say that he's moved on from it? That's the place that she's coming from. All right, so let's see how, now that she's spoken out and she said her piece, what's going to be the end result of it? Okay, let's see. And y'all know what? I don't even get the energy right now with talking with Evelyn. Like, it's aggressive. Okay, we have spirit of possession. Ooh. Incubus, succubus, sexual obsession. And moving on again. All right, she's wanting to release this energy. In a way, she kind of felt like holding on to this was sucking the energy out of her life. Her personal life is definitely not nothing on TV, because we haven't seen her on TV. And she did this as a way of letting people know, okay, don't come to me about this anymore. Don't talk to me about this. I need to move on. I feel like whenever y'all see me, y'all see the headbutt situation, y'all seen the way I acted on TV, and that's not me. I'm not that person anymore. So she made this video as a way of not giving anybody another reason to hold anything against her. She just don't have time for that no more. Okay? She's like, go away with it. It's a non-motherfucking factor. It's in her life. It doesn't control who she is. And y'all need to just bow out with that. Okay. Let's see. All right. We got the Daughter of Wands, which is similar to the Page of Wands. She's ready to move forward. She don't want to hear this shit no more. Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles, where she doesn't want to, normally she's the person that jumps out and isn't afraid to jump forward and take risk and be the one on the show who's always the one that's not afraid to start a fight, and not start a fight, but call people out on their stuff. She don't care about that anymore. She's moving past that. She wants to be even chill Evelyn. She wants y'all to see the relaxed part of her, the businesswoman side of her. And with the Magician, she's got some things that are in motion that she's working on, and she just doesn't want to hear this when she come in her meetings anymore, her business meetings. She don't want to hear this shit no more. And again, with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like she's learned that lesson and she's ready to move on. But I'm also getting a feeling that maybe there's another reality show that's coming about that she's trying to work on, she's trying to pursue, but this time she's the executive producer of the show. With the Four of Swords, she's just doing some mental healing right now. With the Four of Swords in reverse, she doesn't want this to sit on her again. We have the Emperor card. Again, she doesn't want him to have control over her. She's wanting to take control over her life. She doesn't want to do another Iyanla Van Zandt moment. She wants to show people that she can heal. And she has healed from this, and she will heal from this. So this was sort of like her testimony at the moment. I didn't watch the video because stuff like that triggers me. Not triggers me, but I can feel that energy in the video, and I get sad and depressed. And I just didn't want to be in that moment. She's tired of mourning about it. She's ready to move forward. I don't know any other different ways I can say it. And then with this Son of Wands, she's moving forward. God of Pentacles. So she's going to have some business ideas coming from it. Even another man is going to come up in her life and step up and not look for her to be the excitement person and the crazy girlfriend that gives you attitude, and then y'all can have makeup mad crazy sex. She doesn't even want that. She wants to be made love to. She wants to be loved and appreciated for the feminine aspects of who she is. And she doesn't want to be the aggressive person anymore. It's just not in her energy. So if y'all looking for her to be outrageous on whatever shows that comes out with her, you're not going to get that. You're going to get the business side of her. Even if she does a show where she's mentoring other people who have been in that light, who have been in that situation, and maybe she's going to do sort of like a women's empowerment thing. I know that may sound weird, but you can't judge a person's past circumstances to see whether or not they can help you. Okay, if anything, they probably can help you because they've been there and done that. All right, so let's get anything else. The Devil card. She still may have some people who will look at her and say, yeah, right. It's not something that she's going to be able to shake off as easily as she thinks. It's going to take some work for her to get some time for her to get that image off of her. But with this Knight of Cups card, contracts will come in eventually. It's going to take some hard work for her to get past it, but she'll do it. It's going to take a lot for her to rebuild her image on TV. But once she does, everything will be fine. Once everyone see that she's for real, not that person anymore, and she does have, not if she does, but when they start to see the good aspects of her and that business mind that she has, because you got to keep in mind the fact that she was able to be on Basketball Wives for so long and then leave and then have her own show and then come back after she had her own show, which means that people know that she is the one that brings the ratings to the show. She is the one that brings the sponsors to the show. She just has to work on, but based on her personality, can bring the right sponsors. So she wants shows that are sponsored by I'm getting fashion. She maybe end up going into the fashion world. So she wants the right caliber of sponsors. So she's just shopping around another show idea, but she wants to be the head person on that show. And she's just going to have to talk to them to see. Big Bag Evelyn is not who I am. I am the Evelyn Lozada, businesswoman, entrepreneur. The spotlight is on me for a reason. People don't watch the show just to see how I, for lack of a better phrase, check a bitch. They want to see how good I look when I do it. Okay? So that's where she's coming from. All right, she knows she's gorgeous, and she knows that is going to work in her favor. And she's one of those women who will forever be gorgeous, no matter how stressed out she is. Okay, so let's get the final outcome card for Miss Evelyn, Miss Lozada. I know I'm saying her last name wrong. My bad, girl. Okay. So her final outcome card is, we have, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So again, it's gonna take some work for her to get past this image that she has for herself, but that's what it's gonna take for her to break the chains and for her to heal and rewrite her future. So that's just reiteration of what she's trying to do. She's trying to move forward, and she wants to rewrite her future. So if y'all think that if she's in love with Ocho Cinco now, the answer is no. Again, no. She wants to break away from this image that has been placed on her from Basketball Wives and being with Ocho Cinco. Okay? All right. So this is the reading for Evelyn Lozada. I will call it the reinvention of Evelyn Lozada. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.